Good evening everyone, it's Brett here, Lionheart 84. It's the evening, Sunday the 4th of August. I've actually been out all day cycling, which is a rarity. Haven't done that for a long time. So I got back rather later than I expected, and it's getting quite dark now, and had a few spots of rain. But I just thought I'd take the opportunity to do a couple of quick fruit tastings just to see if anyone will watch the video yesterday of my fruit delivery, just to see what had arrived and try some of the ones before they go off. So I thought we'd do a Rambutan first. Rambutan, depending on how you prefer to pronounce it. It's a similar sort of fruit to, very similar looking, not similar looking, but it's a lychee longan type fruit in that you've got this sort of a protective shell on it, but in the case of rambutan, you've got this kind of hairy coating. Now, normally I've had them fresher in the Far East and even in the UK when they're very red and the hairs are all nice and soft and fresh. These are a little bit dry now, so I've no idea if I open one up what it's going to look like inside, but I thought we'd have a look and see. You just peel them like a lychee basically, or lychee, depending where you're from. I know a lot of people call them lychee and some call them lychee. Okay, not too bad inside actually. It's a nice translucent, looks fairly juicy still. I think these are a little bit drier than they should be because they certainly looked a little bit older. We'll just try them a sec. Yeah, okay, it's quite nice. Nice sweet fruity taste. Yeah, very pleasant. Quite sweet. I had them fresher, but yeah, I've had them fresher, and I've had them sweeter, but you can buy them in tins here, but it's nice to have them fresh. But the main thing I'm after is this little baby, because I've never tried rambutan from seed growing. So my plan is to soak these for a couple of days in water. You need to get them while they're fresh, you don't want to let them dry out. They're one of those seeds that need to be planted quite quickly. But we'll see what happens. But yeah, it's very pleasant. Just going to try another one. They're quite tough, the skins, but they're not hard to peel. I've got half a dozen of these, so I've got plenty of seeds. So even if a couple of them are duff, there's a good chance I'll get a couple to germinate. Only making this a short video. Let's put this one. So I know it's not always nice seeing people eat on video, but it is a fruit tasting. Yep, another very pleasant one. Seeds nice and firm, promising, looks nice and fresh, so I think there's a very good chance of getting germination from this. I think what I'll probably do is soak them in water for a couple of days, the same as I do lychees, and the lychees normally start germinating after 2 or 3 days in water, but I change the water twice a day with tepid water. But I'll try the same with these and see what happens. I've got nothing to lose. If they come up, great. If they don't, they don't. Anyhow, that was my rambutan tasting video. Getting dark, but I've got the lights on outside, so it's not too bad. Thanks very much for watching. Welcome to like, welcome to share, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and obviously if you want to see future videos about plants or whatever else, then hit that bell and you'll be notified about future videos. Brett out for now. Next fruit I'll be tasting will be a sapodilla, so I'll work on that video as well. Again, thanks for watching. Catch you next time. Brett out.